implored in his meditation, "Father, take me back. I don't want to be here." But he kept hearing the words in his ear, "You stay there, no matter what happens." So he thought, I'm getting tired of getting bruised. So on the 8th morning, the rap on the door came. Swamiji opened it, bowed, but kept his eye on the guy's leg this time. And as he swung around, Swamiji dodged the blow, came in, and started beating the daylights out of him. An older monk who knew this was going to happen came running down. "All right, you two, that's enough, that's enough." And Swami looks up at the monk and says, "Sir, I don't understand. Why did this happen?" And the monk said to him, "This is what we've been waiting for. Now you can begin. Now you can begin." In the opening sutra of Patanjali's magnificent codification of the oral tradition, the first word of Sutra 1 is, "Now you can begin." Yoga is not for everybody. Neither is meditation. There has to be a certain preparation. There has to be a certain ego desire for it. Otherwise it won't take. It won't take. It won't last. You'll be a dilettante. It won't measure up to your predetermined expectations because you don't know what you're in for. Just like Swamiji didn't know what he was in for when he went there for 9 years in that monastery and he came out with a black belt. There is no future without an ego. No ego, you go nowhere. The ego is your persona, your personality. It combines all your talents, your aspirations, your idiosyncrasies, your pluses, your minuses. That's who you are. But that's not all you are. But that's what the world meets. When you ask somebody, where do you work? You're telling him, you're pulling out the litany of your ego. Where are you going on vacation? You're pulling out the litany of your ego again. And this is wonderful. That's what it's for. It gives us a sense of identity, a sense of unity to deal with the world because we're in the marketplace. We're not in a cave monastery where everybody's going to greet us with charm and wonderful, energy. No, we're dealing with a lot of competition, with a lot of powers that would like to see us get out of their way, one way or the other. So we have to know how to deal with that. Not necessarily in a way of self-aggrandizement and sheer violence, no. But with a certain amount of discretion. That's also ego. Ego is your ally. Because without it, you can't get to self-realization. Now, the important thing of the ego, though, it has to recognize it has limitations. That's kind of hard sometimes. It has to recognize that it needs to learn more than what it is already. In 1972, I went to a seminar in Plymouth, Wisconsin. Wisconsin is that developing territory just east of us, Lad Korsh can tell you about. He lives in that limited area. That was the first day I met Swami Rama. I went to a healing seminar.